Welcome to What's Up in the Sky in February 2026 with me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff. This month, the King of Planets rules the night. We look at a different asteroid at opposition and get a first glimpse of a relatively new comet. Mercury sets in the west about 1830, 1 hour after the Sun on the 15th, and on the 19th it reaches greatest elongation of 18 degrees. On the 24th, it sets about 70 minutes after the Sun. Venus follows close to the Sun, staying about 10 degrees higher in the sky, setting about 30 minutes after the Sun, so not ideal. If you decide to view it, be sure to not look through the eyepiece of your telescope or binoculars until you have determined that the Sun is not in the field of view. Do this by slewing your optical device to where you think it might be. For example, if you have a computerized mount, then place your hand over the eyepiece. If you feel heat, you have the Sun in the field of view. Do not look through the eyepiece until you have moved off the Sun, and you do not feel the heat anymore. Do not risk the loss of your vision. We look to the southeast this month on the Moon, about halfway to the edge. On the 22nd, look for craters Theophilus, Cyrillus, and Katharina. Just to the east of Theophilus is Madler. The oldest is probably Cyrillus, as you can see that Theophilus has shattered part of the Cyrillus wall, and debris from Theo has landed in Cyr. Katharina is so old that its central peak has been erased by numerous smaller impacts. Madler, being much smaller, is also newer, with well-defined walls. Theophilus is 100 kilometers in width and 3.2 kilometers deep. The central peak is 1,400 meters high. Cyrillus is 98 kilometers wide and 3.6 kilometers deep. 3 peaks slightly off-center rise to 1 kilometer. Katharina is also 100 kilometers in diameter and is 3.1 kilometers deep. Crater Madler is 28 kilometers in diameter and 2.7 kilometers deep. Mars rises in the late morning about 10 minutes before the Sun and so is not viewable. Asteroid 7 Iris is our asteroid of the month, rising almost due east at 1852 on the 15th. By 8 p.m. or 2000, it will be 11 degrees above the horizon and stay up all night. It will be at opposition on the 27th, only 1.5 AUs, astronomical units, from Earth, shining at magnitude 8.9, so a telescope or binoculars will be needed. Its highest point in the sky will be reached at midnight at about 46 to 48 degrees. You will find it in Sextans, the sextant. Consult the Minor Planet Ephemeris Center for exact coordinates. It is 268 kilometers by 234 kilometers by 180 kilometers in size, and it orbits the Sun every 3.69 Earth years. It is composed of a mixture of nickel-iron metals and magnesium and iron silicates. Jupiter now rules the night. The gas giant is the largest known planet in our solar system. 1,000 Earths could easily fit in it. The Great Red Spot would easily fit the Earth within it. Too small to become a star, it still emits more energy than it gets from the Sun. You will find it in the east at sunset, up at about 45 degrees, shining brightly at minus 2.5 magnitude. It is unmistakable. It does not twinkle like a star. It sets about 0415. I will post the transits of the Galilean moons in the calendar of events. By the way, did you know you could screen capture the calendar and print it out as a handy reference guide? Saturn sits in Pisces the fish in the western sky. On the 1st, it is 30 degrees high in the southwestern sky at sunset. At the end of the month, it will only sit 7.5 degrees above the horizon, so catch it early in the month. It will be in conjunction with the Sun in March. Uranus is about 67 degrees high in the south at sunset, shining at magnitude 5.74, just barely viewable with the naked eye in dark skies. Its 4 arc-second disk is too small to discern any detail. Neptune hugs close to Saturn all month, so like Saturn, try to catch it early in the month, shining at magnitude 7.8. There are no meteor showers in February. Comet C 2024 E1 Wierzchos is our comet of the month, though it doesn't clear the horizon until the 15th and then only at 5 degrees at 1800. On the 28th, you will find this 7th magnitude comet poised in the southwest at 21 degrees. It is transiting from Sculptar through Cetus to Eridanus. See the Minor Planet Ephemeris service for exact locations. Our constellation of the month is Monoceros, the unicorn, rising in the southeast and chases Orion through the sky. Our object is NGC 2237, also known as the Rosette Nebula. It is a spectacular emission nebula, 80 by 60 arc minutes in size, or about 115 light years across, with a new star being born near the middle. Our question of the month is, what is the largest star? The largest known star is UY Scuti, a red supergiant star located 5,900 light years away in the constellation Scutum. It is also a pulsating variable star with a maximum brightness of magnitude 8.29 and a minimum magnitude of 10.56, which makes it too dim for naked eye visibility. It is considered to be one of the largest known stars, with a radius estimated at 909 solar radii, or 632 million kilometers, or 4.23 astronomical units, thus a volume of 750 million times that of the Sun. This estimate implies that if it were placed at the center of our solar system, its photosphere would extend almost to Jupiter, which is 5 astronomical units from the Sun. Scutum rises in the southeast at around 0500 on the 15th. Here is your orrery. Here is the calendar of events. Here's the list of music I used. And now for the dad joke. How does the solar system like its eggs cooked? Well, sunny side up, of course. Take care, people, and enjoy the night sky while you've got a chance before daylight savings time strikes next month.